Howdy, Joe here. Going to check out a puzzle today by BlueToast001 called German Geometry. And the rules today are normal Sudoku rules. That is 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Black crop keys are digits separated by a black dot indicate one digit is double the other. Not all possible dots are shown. Killer cages are not all possible dots, so it's okay for these to be in a ratio also. For example, killer cages, digits in killer cages sum to the number in the top left corner, and digits may not repeat. German whispers are digits on a green line, must differ by at least 5 from adjacent digits. And little killers are the clues outside the grid, gives the sum of the digits along the indicated diagonal. And those are the rules. Good luck. But this 19, maybe the 16 as well. I don't think these can be high, because they would alternate like this if they were high, as 5 can never be on a German whisper, as it would need a neighbor of 0 or 10. So even if these were 6, which would be the bare minimum and not even possible, we just couldn't make this work. So these are going to be low, and these, well, and then those as well, and then the rest will be high. Did I do that correctly? Yeah. It just looks funny. A little bow there. Pew pew, shooting at the 5. Anywho. Alright, so this one cannot be 6. This one cannot be 4. That one cannot be 4 either. So the minimum, or let's say, can a 9, if this is 9 and that is 6, we are at 15, 16, 17, 18. We cannot make that work. So a 9 cannot be there. Okay, and then it won't be here either, because that would start at 16, whereas the other way I tried started at 15. Could an 8 even be here? If it was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that is going to be a 7. And can that be a 7? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that has to be a 6. That will make these 1s. And that will make this 2, because a 3 cannot be next to a 7. So we have a total of 10, 17, 19. This one is going to be 3 or 4, which is fine. This could be 3, 6. This can be 4, 8. It will be a low, well, leaves that for now. This can be 2, 3, or 4. This has to be 8 or 9 because it sees 6, 7 and waves at it in an awkward up and down motion with its arms. A 5 cannot be here. Will be in one of... A 5 is here, though. 5 cannot be on the green. You'll need a 0 or a 10. So 5 will be here. If these are let's say if this is 9 and this is 2, 3, 5, that'd be 14, 15, 16. It can't be a 1 either. We can get no smaller. So a 9 just cannot go there. So this is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13, and a 3 could go there. So that's the way it has to be. Or well, this is low. So that will have to be 3 or 4 because 1, 2's there. So if this was 6, 14, oh, these are just all minimum. 6, 14, 16. So those are just kind of given. Cannot make them any smaller, so we cannot deviate. Alright, this can still be 7, 8, or 9. That cannot be 6. It can be 8 or 9. This cannot be 3, 6 anymore, though. And it can't be too small numbers because we have 1, 2, 3. So it will be a high and a low. So it has to be 4, 8. And so that order is given also. This becomes 9. And this becomes the last high digit, which is 6. Okay, and now 6 is in one of those. 1 is in one of those. This one is high now, so those are all high. These are all low. These will be 3 and 4 cannot be here because it would need a 9 on both sides of it. So that is 3, that is 4, that will make those 9. This sees, or wait, yeah, it sees 2, 3, and 4, so that is 1. 1 will be up here. This 6, this cannot be 6 because that would have to be 1 as well, and there's already 1 in the row. So this is 7 or 9. This sees 1 and 3, so it can't be 4, so it is 2. This can't be 6, so it's 7 or 8. This sees 1, 2, and 4, so it is 3. 3 cannot be next to a 7, so that one will become 8. And 3 will be in one of those. 2, one of those. 1, 2, 4. 6 is 6 is at the top, so it has to be in these, and that one's already there, so that becomes a 6. This will have This has to have a 1 or a 2 in it. Neither of them can be there. So this one will be a 1 or a 2. And it can't have both. It can't have both 1 and 2 because they cannot both hide here. So if it is a 2, yeah, if it's a 2, it would be with 3, 4. Which isn't going to work. Because again, it could not have a 1 here. So if that's a 2, it would have to be 3, 4 here. 4 is already there. So this has to be 1. And since that is 1, it cannot be 2, 6 because of the 2. So it has to be 3, 5. I might leave that there for now. Right, because there are only 3 ways to make 9 in 3 cells, and these are going to be 6 and then 7 or 9. So that will be that. I didn't really. Oh yeah, I did. I did double check that. Okay. One, two, four. This could be. Yeah. Either. This can go either way around. At the moment. So. Oh, okay. Here on this triangle, if these are low, one of them would have to be 4, and that would require 2 9s in the box. So those are high, and that will make that one high. Neither one of these can be, actually, none of them can be 6. That one can't be 9. But it is going to make a combo, basically. 7, 8, 9. 6 will be in this little quadrant. 6 is up here. And 6 is also down here because of that one. So it has to go there. 6 will be here now. 6 can be nowhere on this one. There will be a high in one of these. That's okay. 6 cannot exist here though. Does that mean anything? No, it does not. I already know that because of that, and that anyway. So this has 1 digit left, which is a 7. 7 will be down here. 8 is down here. 9 is over here. 3 actually is right there only. So that will give me the 9 also. 9 and 3. And this will be 4 and 1. That one gave me the orientation. 1 will be up here. One, two, three. Alright, so none of these low here can be 4. So that is the only spot. And this one now sees 2, 3, and 4. So that is 1, and there will be a 2, 3 there. So that goes like that. So there's going to be a 5 and 6 there. Six is doing this, which puts it there because there cannot be one here, basically. So the 1 got placed from that one. Defeat the white screen. This is going to be, oh yeah, with 7 or 9. 4. One of those. What else left here? 1, 5, and 2. So that is just 5 only. Those will be 1, 2. But there's a 2, 3 looking down though. So that is 1, that is 2. And these will be 6, 7, 8. Then I'll put a 1 there as well. Alright. So this is not 6 because of the 5, 6. These are all high, however. We have all 4. Well, we still need a 5 though. A 5 will be in one of these, but I don't know which it has to be yet. There will be a 3. I've already marked that. There's gonna be, if a 2 is here, one of those will have to be 7. If a 2 is here, that will be 7. If a 2, I guess basically what I'm saying is, since this one cannot be 7. Oh, right. This is a pair. That one cannot be 7. So that is 8. because 7 could not be next to a 3. So this will be 7, 9 now, taking the 7 out of there. This is 7. Six will become there. Four can only go there. And this will be a 5, 7. Okay. This could have a 5 as well. Or a 7. Basically two 5, 7's all that's left in that row. Oh no, I still need a 2, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so not quite there. 4. 9. A 9. 9 is in one of these. And in one of these. Oh, no, no. 9 can go there. How about 8? Not sure. The 7 will have to go between the 1 and 2. That seems fine either way. Uh, this one. If that is a 7, that can still be 9. That would put 9 here, though. I think that would be okay. Would put 9 there. That might be alright. Are any of them seeing... This one sees 1, 2, 3. If that is 4, both of those are 9. That would be fine as well, I think. That would be low. It would be 2, 3, or 4. So that seems okay as well. Um, hmm. Okay. 6, 7, 8. If that is 9, Um, if this is high, as in if this is 9, then that is 4, because it can't be 5, and they're all 4 highs would be here. So if that is 9, that is 4, and then that would have to be 9 again. So this cannot be high. But it could be 5. If it is 4, that is 9, but that seems like it would be okay. If that is high, it's 7. If it's low, it's 4. If it's low, eh, that would be okay though. Um, oh, this one has all 4 lows in the column. So does this one, A. Okay, this, well, I already know those are both high. Already know that. Um, so it's the last high. Here, is this a 7, 9, in other words? It is 4, 7, 9. That could be a 5 too. This is 4, 5, 7, 9 from the row. This is 4, 5. Or, sorry, 4, 7. So I don't get combo wombos. Is there a number missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 is missing. So 9 is definitely up here. 9 will definitely be in one of those, either of which are fine. If that is 7, that is 9, that is 4, that is 5. These would both be high. That seems okay. All right. I'll get 5 out of there. If 5, right. 5 cannot go along here because 5 is there. And if 5 went here, then 5 would have to be on this bottom row. And it cannot. Cannot be in either one of those places. So I know that 5 is up here and up here. So I know 5 has to be on this bottom row. And it cannot be on a green. So this one is the only place in this row that 5 can be. That will make this 3 to make the cage work. Now 3 is up here. 5 is in one of these. Okay. I know that this has to have the last high of the row, so that has to be a 4 because it is the last low. So there will be a 2 or a 3 here, but also that gave me the 7. Now that is 9. Now that is 4, 5. Also gave the 8. 8 now goes there. 8 is in one of those. 4 is also in one of these. 4, could that still be? This cannot be 4 now. Because that would make that 9, but then there would have to be a 9 on both sides of the 4, making a double 9 right there. So Sudoku points it to one of these two places. Cannot be that one, so it must be that one. And now we're going to get 5 on that spot because it cannot be on German Whisper. So we get 5 down here. This will be a 2, 7. So we know the order. We also got that 9. This has a 4, and which could go there. And a, is it 8? 8 cannot go there. So that will be 8. That will be 4. So now that is 4. That looks to be 3. Now that is 8. Needs to be a 2, which cannot be there. This has to be a high number. Oh, actually, it has to be 9 because of the German. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh no, that is good. That is good. JK. That is low. It needs to be 2. It needs to be 3. It sees 1, 2, 4. Okay, now I'm probably just filling in Sudoku. This will have a 2, which must go there. And this will be a 5. So 5 goes here. That will be 6. This has to be high. And that will be high as well. Okay. So that is 5. That is 6. 7, 6. That makes that 7. 5. And that will make that a 9. That was a nice puzzle. And I did enjoy that. The little killer is getting us started. And then the Krapke dot giving us this layout. That had a lot going on. with it. That was fun. That was German geometry by BlueToast001. There will be a link below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.